Alexander Isak to Chelsea? What? Hey, now, guys, welcome back to the Chelsea Godfather channel. It's the Chelsea Godfather reporting back to duty. Guys, as you guys, I'm sure you all already know that the as quickly as the Alexander Isak to Chelsea link surfaced earlier this morning. Romano, Fabrizio Romano has pretty much come out just about an hour ago and destroyed those links, saying that yes, Chelsea is aware of the situation with regards to Isak, and the bottom line is that pretty much what any sane person already knew, which is the bottom line is that the deal is too expensive for Chelsea to consider right now. And it's not that Isak is not the type of player that we would go after. Yes, he is, but for the financial consideration, and that's the bottom line. That is the bottom line. So to cut a long story short, there is no there's no Alexander Isak to Chelsea deal that's brewing. And guys, this is the reason why I don't rush to report every single link. Every day there's a link, there's a Chelsea link, strong link, not in fairness, links from 4 or 5 different accounts, right? And at least most of them are reasonably reputable. So, but sometimes like me personally, I generally like to sort of resist the urge to create a video about a link. This Alexander Isak to Chelsea link, I just couldn't even make sense of it, right? I didn't need to wait for Fabrizio Romano to come out and tell me that this thing is not going to work. Because any proper Chelsea fan, you know that it just was not workable, right? First of all, the link came out that we supposedly had an interest in Isak. Then the next information that was dropped by reporter from the Daily Mail was that that Chelsea would have to break our transfer record, which is the British transfer record, which is basically 115 million pounds that we paid for Caicedo just last summer. And again, if you're a subscriber to my channel, you already would know that I've made it clear that it's obvious, especially after the Olise deal fell apart. It's obvious that the days the days of 100 million pound deals are pretty much dead and buried for now. Let me say it again if you guys didn't hear it. The days of 100 million pound transfer fee deals are just about dead and buried for now. For now, due to what? Due to PSR, due to FFP, due to the enforcement department that's out there looking for clubs to sanction, points to deduct, fines to levy, transfer bans to issue. It's real, guys. You all really need to understand that financial sustainability rules are real. Is a real consideration, and that is why you see Chelsea making the type of moves that they're making this summer, which are a lot different. They're night and day different from last summer deals. Last summer is like, we didn't have basically the last few windows. We might as well not have had a budget in terms of transfer fee. If you came, we'll just blow you right out of the water. But this summer, nobody, no club, no club. I don't even know if a deal has been done this summer that's over 50 million. I mean, I stand to be corrected. I really do. 50 or even 60 million. I don't even know. I definitely know that there's no deal over 60 million, and definitely no 50 million deal. The Lisa deal ended up going for 45 million plus five, right? And and that's the supposedly biggest deal of the summer, so far. So that should tell you that any player that's an expensive player is just not moving, and that is what lends uh, credence to the rumors that Napoli may have. I'm saying may because in my Osimhen video there was a comment. I don't know whether it was a Napoli fan that was angry at me, but there for me there's some credence that Napoli either they have or they're possibly um, considering reducing Osimhen's 150 million release clause because nobody's going to pay that. There's no club. Real Madrid is done. They're not. I mean, they have Mbappe, and right now the only they're. I mean, they're basically done. Barcelona is broke. Um, Bayern Munich has pretty much picked up Olise for under 50 mil. Um, is Chelsea, right? Right? Chelsea, where the biggest dogs in England when it comes to transfer fees, and we're not splashing cash. So where is the money going to come from? So the market right now, in terms of release clauses, in terms of uh, transfer fees, is basically relatively dry compared to last summer. Compared to last summer. I mean, I know if there's a one player out there that is a must-have, like for instance, Sesko was on the market, but even Sesko on the market was on the market for a relatively reasonable fee. I believe his fee was somewhere in the 65 million pound range, just right around 70 million, which is for that caliber of player. That's a very reasonable fee. So guys, so that I mean that's why this Isak link was pretty much DOA. It was a dead on arrival link, and that's why I did not even bother to make the initial video on this link. And then the other story that has come out today is the the fact that Atletico, sorry, Athletic, Madrid supposedly has set a price of 60 million euros for SAMU Omorodion, and obviously what trying to get Chelsea. I mean, again, this is another one that for me doesn't make sense. Like, why would Chelsea? Why it's okay? It's bad enough that we've gone for this unknown kid, bid 35, 40, and 42 million pounds, which were all rejected. And then since then we then turned around. We're about to wrap up the Mark Guehi, the deal, the Mark Guehi deal, £5 million from Barcelona. He has the same profile. He's 18 years old. He's roughly about a year because he's going to be 19 in about 6 months from now. So he's only about a year, roughly a year younger than Samu, and he's 6 feet too. So he's the same profile. He has left foot. He has right foot. He's graduate of La Masia. He's a graduate of La Masia. And so you guys know what that means. He's a player. He's a kid, nonetheless, but a kid that has already broken into Barca's first team, right? Whether it be that he just made a few appearances on the bench, but he broke through from La Masia into Barca's first team. Why would you then go and still try and buy Samu? Does that even make sense? You have an 18-year-old striker, then you buy another 20-year-old striker to now come and join Jackson, who is only 23. That's not gonna make sense, right? On top of the fact we still have Kunku, right? So I don't that I for me I'll be shocked, absolutely stunned if Chelsea makes any further moves on SAMU Omorodion. We don't really need the deal. I mean, I'm actually happy. I'm happy that I'm hoping and praying that nothing happens there, and I'm happy for the SAMU Omorodion deal to just go ahead and quietly die a very quiet death and just disappear, because we don't need that deal, right? We don't really need that deal to happen for us. We're okay right now with Nicholas Jackson. We have Mark Guehi, and we have Nkunku, right? And if anything else, we can then grab another striker from our academy. And is it ideal? No, it's not ideal. The ideal setup would have been to obtain an inexperienced striker to that Jackson could then learn off of. But it appears that that's not the direction that this ownership is going. This ownership is going pretty much all young. They're just going, under 25, even under 24. If you're anywhere close to 24, 25, they're not going to look at you. And so that's all I have for today, guys. How do y'all feel about today's news about the fact that the Isak to Chelsea link has pretty much all but vanished into thin air? Like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel. Take care. God bless you guys. Peace out.